Hello, my name is Daria and this game is the Hunter Call of the Wild. We are in the Askiy Ridge Reserve and in the previous video I was wandering around in the dark. I was supposed to try to find predators to photograph at night, but it was getting too spooky. I decided to set up a tent here, rest until the morning and then continue. The other things I'm doing, and the next thing to do is to get to this tent, dismantle it and then go and claim that outpost. Whoa. Now what was that sound? Okay, that one. I thought it was a wolf. Which this way I could put. I think I'm going to leave the tent here for now. I'm first going to claim that outpost and then come and dismantle this tent, just in case something unfortunate happens. Like, was that sound a wolf or was it something else? Yeah, this map is making me paranoid. I was thinking maybe I should go somewhere a bit more peaceful for that predator photography challenge. Just try to photograph raccoons, raccoon dogs, foxes, like small predators. They should count. So now we have a moose. And where is not yet. Where do I turn? And it's left and not too far away. Now there's wolves fleeing, and how about that moose? Okay. They are there and they're fleeing. Okay, a little bit further. So what was I going to do after claiming that outpost? Yeah, there was another outpost, but that one probably isn't a good idea to try to go there from here. So maybe I'll just go to that cabin, complete the next part of the mission. Yeah, that weird sound, I think it is the wind. Now where does the trail go? Straight ahead. This is once again the kind of trail that it's a bit hard to see. Okay, so switching between the hunter mate and binoculars, you need to sort of quick press of the left bumper, and then if you just want to put it away, you need to press for longer. But the problem is that it requires such a quick press for switching. That's not the best possible idea of arranging it, but well, that's how it works. I'll need to keep that in mind. So where is that? Oh, it's one of these. Wasn't the flagpole. That claim, that's unlocked. And I could take a look down there. So there's a lake. Or is that a river? Hard to say. It's a lake. Remove waypoint. So I think I can go over here. There's probably no water here. So now I'm going to pick up that tent, but I think I'm leaving that one so I can get to that crossroads fast, and then I can continue following this road, getting here and to these ones here. Yeah, but now, so I'm going here, then follow this road to get to this mission objective. So it's here. Let's put a waypoint. I think it's so early that I could take the ATV. But now first we fast travel here, and then I'll take the ATV, dismantle the tent. Yeah. here. Oh, has arrived. Okay, it's there. I was expecting to hear something. Now that way. And I am a horrible driver. Let's see how this is going. At least this is a road, not a trail. So this should be fairly easy. And for some reason this one is easier than the ATV in Way of the Hunter. I don't know why it is different. So what makes this easier, but with the one in Way of the Hunter I'm just going off the trail all the time. So I'm not using the one in that game, but this one is fine. So I'm going slower now. I don't want to run into any trees. This is a bit narrow. But this is good speed for driving here. 200 meters. Now, am I still on the trail? I think so. Meters, okay.
Try taking a look at those trees for me, would you? Speaking of Métis and Cree, I'm more than happy to give you a guided tour of Askiy Ridge. Not in person, I'm afraid, but I can give you directions to each site and a little blurb about each of our landmarks. It's one of the many things I do for visitors. Whenever we have them, I mean.
But she already said that before. It's a side mission for visiting landmarks. So why is she talking about it again? Now this is claimed, so I can fast travel here. And what was I supposed to assess the damage? Oh yeah, it was the beavers.
I knew it! There's some serious beaver activity going on around this cabin. Fortunately, you're talking to a beaver expert. Go inside the cabin now and you should see something that's wiry and metallic in one of those rooms.
Okay, so what is it? And here.
Yeah, there you go. See if you can also find a plastic tube and a metal cage somewhere in there too.
So is this? Yep. And those are outside. And am I supposed to be carrying all this stuff?
Good work. Step outside when you're ready and I'll show you how they work. All right. You're gonna want to take that wire now and wrap it around the base of any big tree near the cabin. Get it tight, but not too tight. We want to leave some room for the tree to grow.
Okay.
The thing you just picked up is called beaver fencing. If you wrap the trunk of a tree with this stuff, then that'll deter any beavers looking around for building materials.
This one.
Don't worry about any white spruce trees you see. Beavers aren't big fans of them anyway.
So, one more. Where is it? Is it behind here? So why are we protecting only 3 of these? Oh, there.
Great job! There's one last thing I need you to do, and that's to check out the beaver dam to the east of the cabin. Something's not right about all this.
Okay.
I'm normally a fan of letting nature run its course, you know. But if a tree comes down on a shack when someone's sleeping in it, then that person could be in trouble. Sometimes humans have to protect other humans too. We're lucky our caller managed to get out of the way when he did. Maybe you'll meet him if you stick around for long enough.
No, I won't.
I'm a bit worried about beavers being found this far away from the dam, though. That thing must be getting pretty big. Then again, wood buffalo likes to brag that their beaver dam can be seen from space. I haven't been up there myself to check, though. To wood buffalo, I mean. Believe it or not, we've had problems before with beavers chewing through internet cables that ran under one of their dams. I couldn't even research a solution because, you know, the internet was down. You can't really relocate a beaver because other beavers in the area can smell that they're not a family member. I've tried before, and it wasn't pretty. Trapping them is usually the best way to go because you can get a nice pelt out of it. But hunting is cool too. Their tails are good medicine, and they're delicious too.
It's now a couple of days later, and I'm back on this map. Like the previous 2 videos were between the previous clip and this one, but now I'm back here, and the next task in this mission is to go and check that beaver dam, and I am going to walk. The daily tasks were not very suitable for this map otherwise, but there's a task for photographing 5 antlered. So on this map that means moose, elk, and there was some deer. Oh, wolves. So I selected that one since there were no other conditions, like any time and any antlered species. So we'll see if I can find some, but I can definitely find that dam and see what happens there. Should I go in that direction? And the thing is, there's usually more than one. Beaver. It was somewhere there. So that one is 2. There's another one. Very easy. Fleeing. So it's this one, Farminter. One for the beavers. But where was that elk? Okay, that's a fast one. Okay, let's continue towards that dam. Now we have water. I wonder, can I go over somewhere here? I suppose. Let's see, is this too steep? No, not steep. What's now I don't remember the word for it, but here too much water. But I could go around here. Deep. Deep is the word I was looking for. I started thinking that the opposite of shallow. Yeah. Sometimes it's a bit hard to find the right words. But now here we have the dam. 120 meters. Now elk fleeing. Okay. I can look for those antlered ones once I have done this. And now we are going to get more talk. And it's so annoying. Like, she just keeps talking. Says one thing, then you think she's finished. And then after a long pause, next thing, long pause, next thing. Like, the pauses between the dialogue, or in this case, monologue, are too long. Now let's see. Will these count? Looks like they don't. Either too far or... Well, they should count.
Okay, it looks like you're in the right place, but that beaver dam seems a lot bigger than how I remember it. You still have that tubing from the cabin, yeah? I want you to snake it through the dam and install the metal caging on both ends. You'll see why in a minute.
Okay. Why don't you give me the interact? Now, okay, let's go and try the other side. Okay, this has happened before with tracks, so I just don't get the interact prompt, so I can't do anything. I restarted the game, so let's see if we can interact with those PCs now. Okay, good. Now it works. Then the other one.
You've just installed your first beaver deceiver. Well, your first in Askiy Ridge, at any rate. The pipe helps to equalize both sides of the dam so that nothing floods or backs up. The caging is there to prevent beavers from clogging up the tubes, because those little devils will block up any source of moving water that they can get their little paws on. Anyway, this looks fantastic. I can't thank you enough. I know you probably didn't plan on wading through beaver dams when you signed on, so I appreciate your go-getter attitude. Right. Let's get back to our main task of saving the preserve.
Hello? Janine, do you read me?
This is Janine. Who's calling?
This is Gabe Chatelain from the Askiy Ridge Council. I don't believe we've met before, have we?
That's him. He's the one who's been pushing this ski resort and recommending his best friend's company for it. There's no doubt about it.
Janine, I think that last message was meant for a private frequency between you and our contractor.
Oh,
Anyway, Janine, forgive me for contacting you like this, but you weren't responding to our calls. I have to inform you that the government has approved the resort ahead of schedule, and we're looking to start construction as soon as possible.
wait, what? What's going on? You said that we could present our case before the council voted on the resort.
I know this comes as a shock to you, and I'm sorry. The Alberta government has agreed to fund our resort in stages, meaning we can start construction earlier than we anticipated.
Before election season, you mean?
The earlier we get these jobs on the ground, the better it'll be for everyone. So why don't you have our contractor help you with some of the tasks piling up in the preserve?
Understood. We'll take it from here, Gabe.
Have a nice day, Janine.
Hello? Gabe? I think he's gone. Now let's get back to our main task, saving the preserve. I didn't want it to come to this, but there are some ways that we can stall the resort from being built. Here, let me point you in the right direction and I'll explain along the way.
Okay, I think he stopped now. But yeah, the
I
post.
looked it up on the internet and there's a lot of things that could prevent a structure from being built. Some you'd expect, like endangered trees or animals being in the way. Others are a bit more unique. See if you can find any old teepee circles, wagon trail marks, raised areas that might be graves. Anything archaeological like that is good. A big dig site can hold up construction for years. I wasn't able to find any in the area, but maybe you'll have more luck than me. I don't mean that you should fabricate evidence, of course. Gabe knows how to spot fakes with both eyes closed. Oh, and obviously it's unethical to fake evidence. It's too bad that we're getting close to the end of the year. Otherwise, even nesting birds could put a damper on construction. And if it were a bit later in the year, then grizzly bear cubs would also be a valid reason to stop. The cubs themselves aren't dangerous, but you better believe that Mama Bear is when she's protecting her cubs. But even without these things, I'm sure that we can find plenty of other ways to stop construction. All we really need is a few months. That'll give us plenty of time to present a new proposal to the council, one that puts hunting and conservation first and not last.
Okay. Was that finally all? I think it was. So the pauses between those parts are really way too long. Just when you think she's finished, then it starts again. But now, so we need beavers. 10 in total. One with handgun, one with rifle, and one with bow. And let's see, but that's a side mission. This one is the main one. Ski lodge location. Where do we go? Oh, it's here. So that means I have these two tents. I could go there, go check this, and then go there. But now the first thing I need to do is I need to dismantle that tent. I'm not leaving it here. I just needed it here for restarting the game. Yeah, this is quite a good direction considering the wind. Might be able to photograph some of those antlered animals while going this way. So that's 1.4 kilometers. To that marker and 1 kilometer to the question mark, whatever that may be. So now today is Monday. And I think the weekly challenge is changing Tuesday at noon. So tomorrow should be new one. Shouldn't these count as antlered? I mean, they aren't too far away. And there are now there is a problem with that challenge. Has somebody forgotten to add these elks to the list of antlered species? Let's take a look here. No other. Question marks, that one. The wind is to that direction. Two out of 5. Okay, something I have photographed earlier did count. Or maybe there were 2 of those mule deer. Well, anyway, I have 2 out of 5. So the challenge works, but I think the problem may be that the Manitoban elk has not been added to the antlered species, and that's why it didn't count. Yeah, there's another bird. So here we have the question mark. And I am going to build all the hunting stands I come across, since I can afford it. Then they will be ready for use later on. Like building one just scares all the animals away. I could get in here and take a look around. Why does it say interact? The door is here. Oh, this is new. You need to open the windows. Okay. Now we have a bear. Very easy, not worth it. And that one there, is that a bird? Yes. At least one, maybe two. That's 150 meters. But it's very easy. So maybe not worth it. Oh. Okay. Now that is done. Very easy. Very easy. That was 240, 273. I'm looking at the trophy value range, the higher number, and use that to determine if it's worth. So now it's 90 meters away. And alarmed. I think it's gonna run. Yes. I really don't like that color. Oh. Let's claim that. And then we go to interface. Active track. Magenta and inactive sprinkler. Okay, that's fine. No, I wasn't. It was the outline color. Cyan. Okay, so these are the colors I normally use. The inactive, it can be green. I normally use white, but that doesn't work on snow. Okay. Now I could. Do I want to? Well, that's fairly close. I'm not going to put up a tent here. Now we have 0.5 kilometers to the whatever that is. Oh, proposed ski lodge location. Oh, and then we are going to look for something that would stop the building, I suppose. Oh, and there is a question mark. So is that some sort of landmark or is it a hunting stand? Well, guess we'll find out soon enough. No, it's an outpost.
Here we are. Just look at how this place is teeming with wildlife. I'm sure we'll find something. Though if you do see a teepee circle, then let me know. Let's see. I think I spotted endangered trees in this area a while ago. Limber pine to be specific. It's a shame that I can't check the site in person. But if you send me a picture of a tree line, then I can tell you whether there's any endangered species hanging out over there. Go on, give it a shot.
First I'm claiming this outpost. So, what is it? Photograph the tree line. Okay. How close should I go? Is it enough if I take the picture from here? This would give a larger view.
Did you get it? Let me take a look. White spruce, definitely a black spruce. No, I'm not seeing anything. Bummer. Well, here, let me send you a location on your map.
400
Not
meters.
too long ago, I found some caribou tracks inside the resort area. If we can find enough of them, then construction needs to stop until all the caribou move out. Caribou have been threatened in Alberta for some time now. Our oil pipelines give wolves this long, clear sight to just pick off entire herds of caribou. The government even tried culling the wolf population a while ago, but that only made the deer population go up instead. It's unfortunate because caribou are really easy to spook too, so if a big construction project happens after mating season, lots of them could miscarry. So if you see enough caribou tracks, then construction needs to stop until they move out or the babies are born in the early summer.
Okay, was that all? I suppose. So now it's back the same way I came. Well, let's go back. At least I now have that outpost for fast travel, so I can get back here quickly. So what was I supposed to? Animal tracks. So any tracks? So I guess I should investigate them and hope to find some caribou tracks. But these were mule deer. Bighorn sheep. And now it's fleeing. There's a need zone. Is this going to be those sheep? Let's check. Mule deer. I don't think I've seen any caribou so far. I think it's just been the Manitoban elk and mule deer. That's the sheep. This one is a bird.
Here we are. See if you can find any hoof prints, preferably ones that are pretty recent.
So those were the sheep. There are some tracks here close to that marker. But what are they? Sheep.
No good, huh? The hoof print is too old? Well, take another look around and see if you can find anything else nearby. Caribou tracks, grizzly bear dens, unicorn droppings. I'll take anything at this point.
So, what was this? Why doesn't it show me what it is? Find and investigate droppings. So now,
Shit! Like, right over there. You don't mind getting up close to it, do you? It could belong to a caribou. Not caribou. Okay. Sorry. False alarm. I feel like we're getting warmer, though. Keep looking around just a little bit longer. I'm absolutely sure that something will turn up.
okay, that way, almost 300 meters.
Oh, take a look at any sites that might be a resting spot for animals. Don't even worry about what kind of animal yet.
Yeah, there was a bear.
No, it doesn't seem like there's been any animals there for a long time. It's not a good sign if you can't find any tracks or droppings nearby. Okay, That could have gone better than expected. Ooh, boy. Is it getting hot where you are too, or is it just me? Just give me a few minutes and I'll call you back. I have a few things to think about.
Should I go to this outpost?
Tansei, it's me again. Janine. Do you remember that anonymous caller I told you about? He's Chris Mackenzie, the representative of our local Sasquatch club. And he's on the radio with us right now. Say hi to our hunter, Chris.
Dante, I've been told you're a bit of a sleuth, which I like. You've got to have some sleuthing skills to be able to look for the old bear.
Right, and that's just why we've called you today.
Speaking of the old bear, how's your pa doing? Still trying to fix that death trap of his?
No, he gave up on that a while ago, I think.
Oh, what a shame. I can take it off his hands, you know, for a good price. But tell him I'm not going to sell it back, no matter how much he complains.
Will do. But about Sasquatch?
Of course. There I go again. I hear you found some evidence of Sasquatch here in Askiy Ridge.
I've got a good feeling about it, Chris.
I'm stuck behind my desk now, but send me some photos and I'll take a look as soon as I can. If what you say is true, then this could be big. This could be real big.
Right. And if you think Sasquatch does live here...
We'll be right behind you. You can bet that each of us will be pounding on the council doors non-stop until we get this ski resort thing sorted out. Hold on. Lucille's telling me that I've got a meeting coming up. I'm going to sign off for now, but get me those photos, Janie, all right?
Will do. See you soon, Chris.
Bye now. Say hi to your folks for me.
Yeah. Take care. Okay. Hunter, are you still out there? I've got a new job that I hope you can help me with. I just got an anonymous tip-off about Sasquatch being in the preserve while you were away. Lucky, right? Anyway, I'd really appreciate it if you investigate the site of the sighting. As an impartial third party, I mean. And if you find any strange things like big footprints or weird trees, then be sure to send them Chris's way.
Okay, go to the Sasquatch sighting area. That is where? Where is it? Now I don't see that marker. Oh, up there in the north. So I guess that means I should go here, then get to this lookout, and then I can follow the road. That looks like there's an outpost at the end of that road. Yeah. So now I can take the ATV, get to the lookout, but I think that will be in the next video. This is all for this time.